I'm Jordan Evans here in the Cronkite News Weather Center, and a pretty mild forecast for you this week after a crazy Thanksgiving holiday after a couple tornadoes touched down in the valley, but we're not going to see any of that this week. That's the good news. Some high clouds for tomorrow, though. In fact, rain returning on Wednesday as a weak and Clipper storm system is going to touch our state for the evening, but a pretty pleasant weekend ahead. We're going to keep temperatures near normal and pretty mild here in that forecast. So here's a look at the big picture. High pressure keeping us warm today, but we'll see some clouds come out ahead of that next storm system. So by Wednesday, this one's going to be moving really fast across our state. So we'll get a brief period of rain and a little bit of snow up north too. This thing's coming out of the southwest, so we're going to see some much warmer air with it too. Not a lot of snow accumulation with that one. By the time we get into Thursday, another weak ridge of high pressure builds in, and then another stronger storm system begins to approach us from the northwest. And there's still a little bit of model disagreements with that storm system, so we're not talking about a ton of rain chances here across our state yet, but we'll be able to give you some more details on that later this week here on Cronkite News. Here's a look at forecast rainfall amounts for Wednesday itself. Again, models doing a pretty good job of agreeing in terms of the rain amounts, anywhere from 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch possible here in the valley by the time we get into Thursday morning. So best chances for rain will be after 5 p.m., mainly throughout the evening, and there could be some fog possible Thursday morning too, as the air temperature and the dew point are going to near each other. So you want to keep that in mind for Thursday morning. Up across the high country, chances for rain starting mainly afternoon, and amounts just a little bit higher too, anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 inch possible too, with snow amounts actually 1 to 3 inches, mainly for elevations above 7,000 feet. So we're not anticipating any snow below that. And as we talk temperatures, we're going to stay pretty mild across southeastern Arizona with 60s all across the board for Sierra Vista and Safford, and a couple 70s too in Nogales and for Casa Grande for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Out to the west, we'll see 70s for places like Gila Bend for Tuesday and Wednesday, and 60s all across the board for Lake Havasu City and Yuma, and 50s or upper 50s, I should say, for places like Kingman for Wednesday through Friday. Up across the high country, freezes the track for you in the Grand Canyon all throughout the board, and Payson too, only down to the 40s and 30s for those overnight lows, but temperatures again staying pretty mild up into the 50s for the afternoon, and with those best chances of rain in Payson happening on Wednesday too. So for Flagstaff, here's a look at that forecast for the next 7 days. So 40s for tomorrow, and that best chance for rain coming in on Wednesday, with a slight transition to snow possible as we get into Wednesday night, and then any snow amounts will top anywhere from 1 to 2 inches. Very light up across Flagstaff. We drive things out heading into the weekend, and another storm system possibly coming in for the weekend. Again, we'll be able to give you some more details on that later this week. Down in Tucson, mild temperatures for the rest of the week. In fact, 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday, with a 50% chance of rain on Wednesday, drying things out for Thursday and Friday, and only slight chances of rain for the weekend as that next storm system begins to approach us. Here in the valley, pretty much the same thing, with a 60% chance for tomorrow and 70s for your Friday. We'll keep temperatures pretty mild too. Notice our normal 68 degrees for this time of year, so we're going to stay near or just slightly below that. Now, as we talk about rain here in the valley since January 1st, we are still about 2 inches below our normal despite the amount of rain we've had the past couple of weeks here. So it is pretty likely that we will finish 2019 out below that normal, but still looking like a pretty decent water year here in Arizona.